Oh my gosh, I lost one of my earrings. What the frick? Holy shish. Just came back from work. And like, when I tell you guys I came home to do this video, I lost one of my earrings. Oh, found the earring. Thank you, baby Jesus. So hopefully the back, and I stepped on the earring for frick's sake. If this is not like a depiction of like my life for the last 2 months, 3 months that I have not posted, I really don't know what is. Just give me 2 beats to change out of my work clothes. I'm not even gonna bother looking for this earring back right now. I just don't want to get frustrated. So I'm actually just not even gonna look for this. I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna take this one out, put it up. And then we're going to chill. And we are all going to get on the same page. 2 beats, please. I figured while we were doing this little catch-up video to kind of put us all on the same page of like my life, I should do something else that I've been slunking on literally since summer. And that's one of the things I spend the most money on, skincare. So I'm going to just quickly go through like my, what would I call it? Like my back into skincare routine. This is literally just what I do when I've been out of the game for a hot minute. And I just want to check in with my skin and be like, hey, are you okay? Like, is everything good? How's your house life? Like, how's your home life? What's happening at home? This is that routine. So in front of me, I have this bowl with some tepid water, a little cooler than lukewarm water in it. And then I have like a face sponge. I have a mirror right here. I am surrounded by my tools. And I just want to catch up with you guys just about what's been happening. I might have to turn this fan on. It's kind of hot. The big one, I mean. But just to kind of catch you guys up on what's been happening just in my life. What's been happening with Marisha? What's been going on? I'm gonna turn the fan on. So I think the last video I posted may have been while we were in Atlanta, potentially Miami, but I'm just gonna say Atlanta because I'm not sure. And so we came back to Miami. We were there for like 3 more weeks. 3 weeks, like 3.5 weeks. We were there for a pretty minute. And then we were doing like, my mom and 2 of my aunts came and we were doing a lot of shopping. It was literally like, wake up, eat breakfast, go shop. Eat lunch out, shop. Come home, bring dinner home, sleep, wake up, shop. Like, it was like very continuous. And I have a one-track mind. It's either I am shopping or I'm recording. Either I am teaching or I'm recording. And that makes it difficult for me to do like teacher day in the life. I always start them, but it's like I started, I can show you like my morning, my break, the class I teach right after break. But once we hit that lunch rush, it's like I cannot, like I forget that that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And I just never finish them. I'm going to start with skincare. Since I'm doing skincare, I'm going to be washing my face with the CeraVe Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser. I've been using this. I've just been so lazy that if I wash my face, period, I'm using this. If I wash my face twice a day, I usually just grab the Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Castile Soap while I'm in the shower, and I just do that really quickly. It's not the worst thing you can use. I'm not sure if it's the absolute best. It's been working for me. So, you know, whatever that means, if that's what it means. But like skincare, I've been failing. Like I said, if I wash my face twice a day, some mornings, like I feel like I'm in a season where I just don't want to deal with anything. Like I'm interested, but I'm not interested in like anything. And I don't think that's a positive thing for me, because that's just like so outside of my character to just not be interested in anything at all. And then, as you can see, like, I'm using my fingers. I'm just not even interested in using the spin brush anymore. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm over these things because, like, skincare, hair care, I spend money on those things. I actually and actively enjoy using these things and doing the processes. It's just that, like, when I feel like my plate gets too full, I tend to get rid of the things that would benefit me most. So, like, I get rid of my skincare, get rid of my hair care. Sometimes I get rid of a few hours of sleep. Like, I just throw away the things that I should prioritize in a time of stress, or like a season of being stressed. I'm just like, this might help me mentally, but it's not helping with what I'm stressing with right now, so I'm just gonna not do it. And like I said, I know that that is not the best. So yes, skincare, I've been failing. I haven't been doing it. Or I will say, I used to like do skincare twice a day, morning and evening. Sometimes, most mornings, I remember to wash my face and put on the moisturizer, but that's it. Like, I used to do hyaluronic acid. I used to do all sorts of serums and stuff, and like, I literally just like I feel like I don't have the time. I'm not gonna say I literally don't have the time. I probably could make the time, but it's like I'm prioritizing things, and 2 serums twice a day just doesn't fit on the hierarchy of important things in my life currently. So it's just been falling off. But I do want to get better with my skincare. I want to get back into it. I miss it because skincare is something that I actually really do enjoy, and not being able to do it saddens me. And then branching off from skincare, branching off from skincare is hair care. Y'all, I'm over my hair in the sense that, like, I don't really want to see her. I don't know. I'm in a season right now where I just don't want to deal with my hair. So I've been going from protective style to protect, and I wore my hair kind of all summer, so my hair did have some time out and time to breathe. And I don't know if that contributed to like me being tired with my hair right now, but like, I just don't want to deal with it. And so I have been sticking with protective styles. I've done braids, I've done twists, and it doesn't matter to me if I keep the style in for 2 weeks or 2 months. Once, as soon as I take it out, my hair gets a day, and that day is literally just to like wash, deep condition for hours, just like make sure my hair is taken care of before I put it in another protective style for I don't care how long. I really don't care how long I leave the style in. I just really can't be bothered with my hair. And I am a person that loves doing my hair. Like, I love wash day. I have so many people tell me that's crazy when I say it, but I actually and actively enjoy washing my hair. I asked my cousins once, like, what do they think my favorite part of my hair care routine is, and it was like unanimous: deep conditioning. I love it. I honestly and actually love it. But it's just recently I'm just not interested, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I'm not disinterested enough to relax my hair. I'm not disinterested enough to cut it or do anything crazy. My disinterest doesn't go that far. I just don't want to deal with it right now. Like, I'm at a point where if I can find a good quality salon, I would go there to have them wash, blow dry, trim, and protective style my hair. I'm at that point. And even like with oiling my hair, I love oiling my hair. I used to do like 3 to 4 times a week. Sometimes, like, honestly, I went through a phase of literally oiling my hair every single day. Did it need it? No, I just enjoyed the process. And now I have to schedule in time to oil my hair. I only oil my hair on Monday nights. That's it. And like I said, I had to schedule that in because I just won't do it. I'm just not interested in my hair. I don't know why. All right, so the next thing I'm doing for my skin is the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid, just because I touched that first. The Ordinary's AHA BHA peeling solution. This is something that I use on my skin every other week if I like did skincare, which I just have not been doing. So I've been holding on to like this last little bit for a little minute. I'm not gonna finish it all today, but getting closer and closer each time I use it. Next is probably should be fitness. All right, so fitness. I'm looking in the mirror down here, by the way. Fitness. Over the summer break, I actually forgot to show you guys, but when I was doing that video, things I purchased that I forgot I bought and I was opening the orders, I forgot to tell you guys that I ordered a fitness bike, like a pedaling bike, but not like a road bike, like an indoor stationary bike is what it's actually called. I purchased a stationary bike for at-home fitness, like reaching fitness goals at home. And when I got the bike, I was heavy on it. Like, I used to ride the bike 30 minutes every day, plus Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I would do like workouts for the 3 parts of my body. Like, I would do upper body, core, and then lower body. Like, that was my split: Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Upper body, core, lower body. And I was like, I was on the bike 30 minutes every single day, riding that thing. Like, I was. And now the stationary bike has really just become like an extension of my closet. What I will say though is recently my cousin Jamie told me about a park nearby, and it's a really nice park. Like, the walk around the park, like the way they have it laid out, it's not like a circle. The track is not a circle. Like, it's like a wiggly track. And I actually really enjoy it. And then it has some like body weight machines there also. And so I've been really liking going there. I go there also 3 times a week. And I do try to still implement like my 3 parts of the body workouts. But I'm just more interested in like walking and just getting the cardio for an hour every day versus doing a 30-minute workout and then 30 minutes on the bike. I don't know which is better. I don't know which would be better. I don't know which would provide better results or quicker results. I'm just doing what I feel best when I do it. I feel like that's the best way to stick with any sort of like fitness or routine. Just do what your body likes. Like, do what feels good. And at one point that was working out 3 parts of my body and riding the bike for 30 minutes. And for now, it's going on a brisk walk for an hour. So that's just what I'm doing. It is what it is. Wait, yeah. Quickly, because I forgot about this. But on the note of fitness, I paid $33 for some greens powder, and it tastes like pond water, and it looks like scummy pond water. And I'm not happy about it. And I tried to leave a negative review on the website 3 times, and they will not allow me to leave the review. They only want the positive stuff. So I will be making a complete video about this green juice brand because I couldn't find any videos about it. No negative comments, nothing. Which is why I bought it. And now I see why there's nothing. I don't like that. So I'm going to be making a video all about that company. Maybe this like mentally and emotionally go hand in hand. Because I had this experience and I really want to know if I'm the only one that's I feel like there are billions of people on the planet. I'm definitely not the only one that has experienced this, but like I need to like get close. I had this experience. It was literally like within the last 4 days. I can't remember which day it was, but I was really struggling with getting to sleep, and it doesn't happen often, but I feel like I've just become so emotional, and like not in a negative way. I don't think there's anything negative with being emotional, but I'm also a very keep it to myself kind of person. And the first thing that came to my mind was like, no, I had watched a movie. I had watched the movie last Christmas. It's on Netflix, not the one with Chris Brown. I don't remember the people that was in it, but basically it was a story about how this girl something was wrong with her heart, and she got a heart transplant. And then she's like, this guy shows up and he's telling her to like look up. I'm describing the movie horribly, but in the end she found out that she was the only one who can see him, and it was because on the night that she would have died without the heart transplant, he got into an accident, and so she has his heart. And I was just like, that, I don't know why, it stuck with me. And this night when I really couldn't get to sleep, I just kept thinking, like, how do people move on after they've lost someone? And from that, my mind automatically clicked to, like, how would I move on if I lost my grandmother? And at this point, like, she's 92. It's not an if thing, it's a when thing. But I just really struggle, like, to this point. If I think about my godmother who has passed, or my paternal grandmother who's passed, like, I get severely emotional. But my maternal grandmother, I don't know if I could, like, carry on like that. That's a hit. So after literally, like, silently crying to myself for 15 minutes while struggling for sleep, like, I started hyperventilating, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what is going on? And it wasn't until, like, I had to pray, and, like, I had to ask God for, like, peace and just the strength to live with the things that I cannot change. And after, like, hitting him up, like, hey, Jesus, are you there? Like, I need a shoulder right now. And after, like, 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes of, like, just talking to God and, like, taking deep, like, calming breaths, I was so, like, not burnt out, but drained. I was so drained that was how I found sleep. Crying to myself for 15 minutes, talking to God for 15 to 20 minutes, and, like, that's how I was able to calm down. But, like, I feel like I've been having a lot of, like, situations like that where at the weirdest times, like, I will wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and something will hit me, and, like, I cry. It's just, like, I don't know, maybe it's a mental thing, I don't know. I think I've lived a blessed life to where I haven't had much experience with losing people, especially, like, even with the pandemic and, like, everything that happened. I'm so blessed and so lucky to still have my family. It 100% is a blessing. But even still, like, trying to think of life after you lose someone, that has been, like, destroying me. Because, like I said, and I know, like, a lot of people, especially here in the Bahamas, they say sickest don't go to quickest, which means, like, just because my grandmother's old, or just because somebody's sick, like, with cancer or some kind of terminal illness, that doesn't necessarily mean that the healthy people or the young people are going to live longer. It's just like, if it's your time, it's your time. You can be healthy and die today and be cancerous and live for 50 years. But that's just something I've been struggling with, coping. And it's so crazy. I'm struggling with coping with a lost I don't even know how to word it. I'm struggling to cope with how to get over losing a loved one when the loved one is still here. She's here, yet I'm struggling. I think what I'm trying to do is just live more presently and let the future be. Like, let the future do whatever it's gonna do, whatever it has planned to do. I'm just gonna let the future and let the present be a present. And so that's something mentally and emotionally I'm working on, just, like, living in the day and not necessarily worrying about what's to come. Like, deal with what I can handle, not what I'm assuming is going to be around the corner every time I turn a corner. And then, just really quickly to get us off this dark note, work-wise, I know in a few videos ago I said, like, I felt very stretched thin and I need to cut back on some of the things that I do. And I lied. I ain't cut back on anything, really. I ain't really cut back on anything, to be honest. I ain't really cut back. I still have my full-time job as a teacher. I still babysit on call, and, like, I be running to them calls, and I really shouldn't be because I'm so tired. But if they call, I answer and I go. I haven't been tutoring yet because the girl that I was tutoring just started 7th grade, and I feel like she was really on a roll from 6th grade, that she has everything under control. But I fully believe that once exam season rolls around, I will be tutoring again. And also I picked up another job. We call it Spanish Club. It's basically with some kids ages 3 to potentially like maybe 6, 7. And we get together for an hour on Saturday and we just really have fun. We do some activities, do some crafts, do some coloring. Sometimes we play in the park. Sometimes we swim in the pool, but it happens in Spanish. So again, it's still staying in the wheelhouse of doing what I love, which is working with kids, but it's still working. Like, it's still another job. And so currently my only child free days, like teacher free days, Spanish free day, is a Sunday. And if babysitting calls, 9 times out of 10 I go. One of my teacher friends asked me if I do all of these jobs because I am money hungry or time free. And it's 50% of both. I've always been in the mindset that while you are young, like while I can afford, like I could live off of 6 hours of sleep, is that the best? No. But while I can still do it, why not do it? Like, if I can work 3 jobs now to, I don't know, save up for retirement so I can do that a few years earlier, why not? If I can work an extra job for a few months and take a trip to Las Vegas, why not? If I can work and then take a trip to Spain or Dubai or Portugal or Canada, like any of the places I want to see, and that's just going to take me doing a little bit more work to get there a little quicker, I don't have a problem with that. So that's how I look at it. Like, I'm working these places to do these things. I'm taking on these jobs because I want to purchase these things, or because I want to see this, or I want to have this, or I want to do this. And so for me, it 100% makes sense. Is it sustainable? No. Am I going to be working 3 jobs in the next 10 years? I hope to God not. But as of right now, while I can and I'm comfortable, I don't see a reason why. Like I said, I do be burnt out, and I know all the jobs is not helping with the burnt outness. So eventually I will just stick to my main job. But until then, if I ever say I'm cutting back on my jobs, just know that I'm a liar. And I might be a bit of a workaholic also. I never thought of it like that, but there's potential for that also. The only thing left for me to do, I'm going to go to the bathroom and rinse my face again with just like running water. That's just what I like to do when I use this BHA peeling solution. And then I'm going to come back, mist my face, apply some hyaluronic acid, let that sit in. The sun is still out. It's 4:42, so I'm going to put on some sunblock and then wrap up this video. All right, guys, I am currently in my classroom, so please ignore any background noises that you might hear. But I just want to say a big thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you did, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie and make promises and say that I am back on a consistent schedule, because I am not a consistent girl, but I will try my very best given the circumstances. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video, whenever that may be. Adios.